free throw line, but also getting the assist.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Antetokounmpo is out there with Monroe. And it's Leonard in at the 5 spot. Bucks trail by 12. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He ended with 19 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
They double in with Freak. Leonard kicks to Middleton. Antetokounmpo dishes to Monroe.
That's the wall.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Monroe's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
Freak passes to Harden. Now here's Freak. 12 points for him. And it's Harden shutting it down.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Carter Williams with the bucket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And the Rockets with possession here. They set the pick. It's Harden with the drive. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Clock at 4. The shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. That doesn't go either for Carter Williams.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Leonard sets a screen for Antetokounmpo to the middle. Leonard kicks to Monroe. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 10 points for Greg Monroe.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him. Because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game. He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Carter Williams with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 8 points.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Monroe left side. Screen by Monroe. Carter Williams dishes to Leonard. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Freak. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 17.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And stolen by Freak. Howard, the pass to Alexander. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
They set the pick. Poked away. Monroe sets a screen for Carter Williams. High post try. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Freak with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. Alexander passes to Parsons. Freak kicks to Howard.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in, and Krabs subbed in for Parsons. And the basket by Thornton.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
It's stolen. The Rockets another fast break opportunity here. Crab, good. Krabs got his 2nd basket of the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Lee with the ball. Now defended by Freak. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Freak. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, I love the fact that we're seeing them turn up the tempo now.
Yeah, looking to push the break at every opportunity. That's 6 straight in transition.
And the Rockets making a change here. Anderson's checked in. The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Lee dishes to Shumpert. Here's Campbell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Monroe. No good again that time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Houston on top, running away with it. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Checked in for Anderson. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Brewer and Smith, the 2 rangy forwards. Lawson out there with Freak. And it's Person at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Down low, Leonard with the steal. And here is Campbell. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target from the wing.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Campbell, the shot, no good. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Freak. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. 20 points for Freak.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Lawson against Carter Williams. Here's Middleton. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
And the Bucks making a change here. Sims is checked in. Freak kicks to Smith. Now, Freak. Here's Brewer, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Leonard draws the double. It's stolen by Smith. Lawson has the open look, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Covington kicks to Sims. A 3-ball. The rebound by Anderson.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Grab the pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. It's Anderson with the drive. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it.
Yes, I'm here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. For some guys, a double-double is a great night, but he makes it a regular occasion, and it's an occasion his teammates never get tired of seeing.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up, and tonight that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like that.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille